Hi Aries, this is Marishi. You are my channel Chilaka. I'm using my Tarot Illuminati deck to see what messages or what story is coming through for the Arians out there for the month of September 2019. I've already pulled out 5 cards. We've got the Judgment as your first card, 8 of Swords in reverse. Center of the reading is a 5 of Swords in reverse. We've got the Princess of Wands in reverse and the 2 of Pentacles in reverse as your last card. Behind the deck is a Sun card. Okay. Aries, what I see for you is you're coming to a conclusion that something is not working out. You're giving up because it is not working. You're almost surrendering to the situation, to whatever has happened. It is meant to happen. Okay? You're just giving up. You're not trying anymore. It's almost like you're letting it official that it is over. Okay, with the Judgment card as your first card. If you had difficulty with this situation to accept what is going on, like there is not much you can do. In the month of September, I see your story as you realizing, you getting the clarity with the Sun card behind the deck, you getting the clarity that it's time. It is time to move on, to give up on something which is not working. Because I do see you dropping the balls on the situation, not juggling with it anymore, not contemplating or being stuck in the situation anymore. Okay, it was hard for you to accept that it is over. Now I do see yourself releasing from the situation, because you do see there is no potential. It is not even worth it with the Page of Wands in reverse. You don't see the potential in this working out anymore. Therefore, you're willing to let go. Okay? You're willing to release yourself from the situation. Previously, you were stuck, unknowing or not wanting to get out of it. Okay? With this 2 of Pentacles, you were sitting and juggling, wondering whether you can balance it for some more time, just hoping that there might be a chance. With this Page of Wands, there might be a chance you can make it work. There is a potential to make it work. But all these cards in reverse is like you are releasing from this energy. You are willing to make the decision finally, because you see the clarity within the things. You see there is not much happening. There is no action with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. There is nothing incoming and outgoing. What is the point of being stuck in something where, it isn't happening? Nothing is happening within the situation. So what is the point? You do realize there is no future with the 2 of Wands behind it. With the 6 of Pentacles, both the parties, or whatever your situation is, both the parties are just not willing to work it out or see a future in this situation. Maybe before you were in the 7 of Wands, where you're trying to defend or trying to make it work whatsoever. You were willing to fight for it. But now I see you in 7 of Wands in reverse, who's just letting it be. Yeah, just letting the guards down. Not defending the situation anymore, because there is this realization which is setting in, which shows you the clarity in this picture. And now you're not all that delusional about, having this hopes to make it work out. It showed me with the Seven of Wands energy, once you might have been fighting it without thinking. You were just, you had this mentality that you need to fight it out. Now it's like you are balancing it. Whatever you have lost, whatever is coming through in the story, you were fighting for it before because it was something which was dear to you, which was your hopes. You wished for it. You wished for it to work out. It was all what you wanted with this Ace of Cups. All what you wanted. But unfortunately, it didn't work out. This is what you saw your life as with the Ace of Cups and the Wheel. This is what you really wanted in your life. Okay? It's a little hard for you to digest the fact that it isn't working out with the Strength card and the Five of Cups. You are regretting. Probably it has something to do with you as well, because with the Page of Swords in reverse, there might have been things said, okay, things which came out of your mouth which you regret now. The behavior, your actions in this whole there might have been things said which you regret. Just saying like that. Now thinking back to what what was said and done, you regret it. Exactly, because I was talking about the Page of Swords that came through when I looked at the Five Cups and Cups. Now again, Queen of Swords. Somebody didn't think before they spoke, if that makes sense. Somebody was being very selfish, was not being very sensitive to others' feelings. Some of you might be dealing with an air sign person, or somebody who was very sharp with their words. Could be a Gemini person as well with the Lover's card. Whatever was said and done broke this foundation which you had. Again, King of Swords. I would say both the parties were in, like, it's like tug of war. Who wins? Who wins? Like, you guys weren't thinking. It was all very competitive. Who has the last word? That kind of energy, because even the King of Swords has come out. The reason for this foundation to come down, like collapse, feels a little immature. How both of you treated each other. Feel like there were things said which worsened the whole situation, which was a reason for things to go out of hand, and people were holding on to whatever came out of the other person's mind. Like, it's like holding on to grudges with the Four of Pentacles. It's still stuck in their head. This is what they think about me because that's what they said about me. The other person might not have been thinking when they blurted. It was like literal verbal diarrhea which came out of their mouth. They weren't thinking. They didn't think much when they said it. But afterwards, they regret what was said. I also want to say things might have been said about other people, like including the third party, like, accusations, allegations, okay, which was just, as I say, nothing was thought through before it came out of the mouth. Yeah, Exactly. That was the reason why the tower moment happened. Hmm? Reason why people went separate ways and didn't want to make it work. It was quick. It was kind of quick, you know. Both of you might not have thought that it will end up like this. Even with the judgment card, it's like, you know, the trumpet, and the angel is blowing the trumpet. It might have been said in a crowd in front of other people. For some of you, whatever was said, it was in front of, it's kind of, you know, insulting the other person in front of others without thinking, you know, trash talk. Hmm? They thought they could get away with it. Yeah, they thought they could just get away with it. But this was what affected what you had, which was beautiful, and your relationship, foundation. Okay? Get away with it. Whatever was said, you thought you could get away with it. But I do want to say, the person who might have said all these things didn't realize it was going out of the hand. Okay? They still want this with you. Okay? With the Six of Cups and Hierophant. I see the Ace of Wands and Nine of Cups. They had something really good going with you guys. They don't want to fight anymore. Yet I do see even they are like, this is never going to go back to where it was before. With the Four of Swords in reverse. They literally lost faith in the situation. Because the tower moment which happened was bad. Okay? Was bad. And they do see with the Chariot in reverse that things have come to a halt. There is no moving forward from the situation whatsoever. It is clear as daylight with the Sun card and the Moon in reverse. It is clear to them that there is no moving forward from here. Okay? Healing the situation and Three of Cups. I would say there was third party, a third party which is going on with the Three of Swords and in reverse and the Three of Cups. It's almost like one person has moved on to another person. Like already. With the Ten of Swords. Or this is what they want, because I saw the Nine of Cups as well. So this might be what they want to heal the situation and you know, get through with it. Like the Three of Cups, we can just take it as healing the situation and getting back together, and there is no third party. But I do want to say there might have been accusations regards to a third party, which might be the reason things might have blown out. You know, things said about the significant other and trying to you know, relate them with another person outside the relationship. Things right now seems to be very stagnant, very imbalanced, nothing happening, and people are watching like what next, what will the other person do about this situation. I'm speaking to the Aries. We have got the King of Cups and King of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And the Devil in reverse. Probably there is a Capricorn person in the picture. There might be an earth sign person in the picture. Who might be the one who's letting go, and I see you as a Just interchange the characters according to your story. Somebody is sitting and waiting, observing what is going on, what is their next action, and one person is cutting the cord. One person is cutting the cord to what they had before. Okay, they don't want the stability anymore. They're breaking their chains because they see much more opportunity outside, and they're rushing to explore it, to make it work. Some of you might be dealing with a court case as well. Okay, the Emperor in reverse and the King of Wands. Seems like the Aries can't think straight because of what is happening within his world. Because everything with the Death card in reverse, it seems like it is paused, like nothing is moving. There is no transition from here, and the Arian might be like, this is not what I wanted. Empress is sitting and she's walking away. She got nothing to do with it, with the page of Prince of Pentacles in reverse. For her, it's over. One person is sitting and watching, waiting for to understand how things will turn out, and the other person has nothing to do with this person anymore, and they're walking away. They're pretty much disappointed. They don't want to come back. It is not going to work for them. They don't see the potential to make it work as well. For them, it's a dead end with the Six of Swords in reverse. Hermit again. Hermit is like somebody who might have thought it through. Okay? Even communicated what kind of a relationship or stability they want, and they have made a decision. Okay, regards to what they want, with the Magician in reverse, exactly speaking it out that this is not what I want and this is what I want, which is the Ten of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles. Okay, this is what they want. Somebody who is being very vocal, kind of kind of manipulative as well as to what they want. Like, they will go to any extent to get what they want. That kind of a person. But yet, the heart is pure. Okay, with the Queen of Cups, they're only trying to, see the potential within this relationship. And right now, they see it. They don't see it coming through. Okay, they don't see the stability which they want or the security which they want. They don't see it coming through. That might be the reason. Again, Queen of Wands in reverse. That might be the reason. They might be going to the extent, being a little manipulative, being a little not selfish, just going to the extreme to get what they want. Just like the Magician in reverse. Yeah, because intuitively they think that's the right, whatever they're doing, that's the right approach. Nine of Wands, it's almost like they're not looking back anymore. They're taking the fool's journey to start over again, okay, and to get what they want. To get what they want, even if it means they'll have to start over again with the Princess of Cups. 80 minutes. Coming back to your five-line story. What was it? This was order. Okay, so Arians are out there. You might be coming to a conclusion regards to how things need to be going from here on, even if it means, completely dumping a situation where you were clinging on to for some time, trying to contemplate whether it will work, after some wait. But now you are concluding it as a dead end, and you're like dropping the balls because it's not even worth, waiting or juggling it out anymore, because you don't see the potential in it working out with the Page of Wands in reverse. You don't see the potential in. investing any more time. Therefore, you need to release from this. You need to release from a situation. You need to surrender to a situation, and realizing that it's actually over. Okay, that's how they started with the Judgment card as the first one. So it's almost like letting everybody know. It's almost like making it official that it's over. You're done. Okay, there's nothing much. And I do want to say, some of you people out there might be going through a divorce, finalizing on a divorce as well. Nothing much, plain and simple. That's why I wanted to go through the cards behind the deck to get something else out of it. Otherwise, it's a very plain reading. Somebody calling it quits after waiting on it for too long. Okay, just realizing it's not going to work. That's what they wanted to say. Anyways, Aries, let's see what this Judgment is about. Sorry guys, I couldn't do this last week. I got tired and it was a weekend. I had my family over, so it was a little bit. Anyways, what was this Judgment card about? Judgment. What do you want to say here? Like I said, the Empress wasn't happy. Okay. What else, please? Because she feels like this. She feels a little betrayed and out in the cold. Some things came into light. She was, she had a veil in front of her eyes, and for some reason, and whatever she might have found out, she's not happy about it. Okay. Feels like something came into light which made her feel very unhappy and betrayed, with something coming out. Okay, what else, please? It could be a third party. Okay, whatever was a Moon card, whatever was hidden behind, could be about a third party relationship. What else, please? She's walking away. The Judgment is somebody walking away, not wanting to come back anymore, because it is stressful. It has been a struggle so far, and this person doesn't want to bear this weight on them anymore. Okay, that is why they are calling it quits. They're breaking a relationship. They're just walking away, completely done, like it's a dead end. They're not willing to work it out with their partner anymore. I think it's plain and simple. There's nothing much else to say. I'll stop here. This is Marishi. You're my channel astrologer. Until next week. Bye.